good afternoon to the other side of the world. Uh, just checking in as 365 days of live streams, serious videos, and just tell you about the update. Just do much, over Saturday and Sunday. Mostly work on the reports. I try to file taxes. And I didn't, I didn't finish it all of it. Still working on it. So hoping finish it this week. And how's everybody doing so far? And checking the people, and I would like to show my gratitude to people here, that people subscribe to my channel. Mr. Hassan Hassan, how you doing, brother? Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And we're here, just to checking in and tell people, it's gonna be a new day. It's really a new day because it's 12:25 in the morning in here, and Ramadan is almost over. This is last week of Ramadan, and I hope everybody enjoy this blessing month. And tomorrow, inshallah, Rabbil Alameen, I'm gonna go to the mosque, for finalizing the Quran. Yeah, can you believe that, brother? It's almost gone. The whole year is just disappearing. The first 3 months, the first quarter, pretty much of the year is gone. Today is the 16th of March, and it's the year is gone. I can't believe that. I know it's March, and it just telling you, remind you for one thing. Life's so short, so fast. So there is no reason to get mad. Finishing Quran today, mashallah, tabarakallah, brother. So I mean, keep up with it also. I finish it a couple times, and I'm still reading it every day. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen. After every prayer, Alhamdulillah, I read a little bit more, and maybe inshallah Rabbil Alamin, maybe next year, I will spend it with my family in Egypt. And just a completely different, in Egypt. The it just the atmosphere there is completely different than when you spend it here in the United States. I know some places here actually in the United States, and I think in New Jersey and some other places actually, it's Arabian neighborhood. They have it, all that kind of what says, all that kind of putting lights on, and getting the streets, decorating the streets, all decoration. No, so far. My wife here, she said, Inshallah, Rabbil Alameen, brother. Inshallah, Allah will lead you to good success and have a blessed life. I will always remember you, brother, and remember all the Muslims, and all over the world, 33 people. Hi, everybody. How you all doing? Don't forget to subscribe, brothers and sisters. Uh, don't, brother. It's up to you. What, over there, want to subscribe or here. Actually, this is a channel, I'm trying to raise it just to share our experience, and not just to share our experience. And also, this channel start making profit. Everybody that subscribe to this channel, we'll try to discuss, what we're gonna do with this money. Either we, let me introduce myself first. My name is Khaled. I have a construction social enterprise company, and we do community work. Plus, we do construction repairs and all that thing, related to construction. And why not? It's a business. All of these guys. I mean, all of these channels. They're having millions of people in their let's say, on their channels, they're making, $100,000 a month or $1 million a month. We could do such a thing. Why not? All of what it takes is just subscribe, and then we can either take that money, and invest it in real estate, flip the house, and make it more, and then we share the profit. Why not? Why not? There's a lot of people, and thankfully, it's subscribes for free. I fight for it, guys. Me and YouTube creator, I told them, guys, we gotta make it free. So subscribe for free. So you wanna subscribe? Thank you for your support, and you'll always be here. We always talk about everything, guys. We're not just here to talk about my work and my impact to my community, and also we share here our hopes. We here share our idea and how we can get it to life, either for a business, for uh, something you want to talk about, we don't know each other here, but we'd like to know each other. I'd like to have you all as my friends, from people watching, people peeking, people, all of this kind of people, they're most welcome. So, I like people, like that guy, Mr. The Real Daisy. I hope he can get back to reality because he's still Daisy, he don't feel good, so maybe he will he will get back in here. So, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, and I'm here every day. And I know YouTube like constantly, like people, to be engaged 24/7, either uploading videos or uploading shorts or not just this, to be live stream, talk in there, and the algorithm one day, it will recognize you and telling you, here, we're here, we're gonna help you. So, it's all the people that watching me, and don't forget to subscribe, we're here, and again, I'm trying to put, I don't know how to put a question and answer in here, about making a share profit channel. Why not? We collect 1 million people. If everybody watch 1 hour from it or 10 minutes from it, we have 10 minutes times 1 million. You see how many is that? Sharing profit, whatever comes of this channel, how much we have. 1 million can generate up to $100,000 a month. This is about 1.2 million a year. We can buy real estate and flip it, in less than 6 months, and share all of that. Why not? You all my partners. Hi, Christine O'Kelly. How are you doing? Cece, where are you watching me from? We're here in Eastern Kentucky, by the way, and I'm so glad, we hold friends from all over the world, from Istanbul, from Madrid, Spain, from Italy, from Egypt, from Saudi Arabia, and all the prayers, to the people in the Middle East, for this rough time they're going through. And we have also people from South Korea, from Japan, from India, from Pakistan, from Bangladesh, from Russia, New Zealand, and Australia too. So literally, the almost 1,800 people I have in my channel, all of them, they're from all over the world. So if and also, if I'm speaking in here, I know I have to start my chat. I said to people I'm gonna start 9:30 Eastern Standard Time, but just this month is kinda right here and there, trying to keep up with everything, just for my company, I'm taking care of the field work, operational, and also taking care of the paperwork, and it's kind of rough to mix all of them together, working 12, 14, 16 hours a day is not, I know it's not healthy for you. Aiden, this is your name, Aiden? And so we're here in Eastern Kentucky. We're trying to develop the economy. So I'm working with multiple organizations, to profit organization and non-profit organization. The profit organization, they helping funding us, for our project, and we pay them back. Some of the profit. They don't charge interest rate because they want to do also community impact work. Uh, no, Alden. So, no Alden. I didn't quite catch that. So, I'm trying also, because I know this community. We have 600 people in this community because we are a really rural area in Eastern Kentucky, and the community is dying. So I'm trying to do my best, trying to start middle school soccer team, trying to help people here between low income and no income to fix their homes. I'm trying to also partner with Meta AI AI glasses. So not Alden, Aiden. Sorry, Aiden. Okay, Aiden. My bad. So I'm trying, to do the best for my community. If I have a grant, that's actually have to be applied by the government issue here. We're trying. So I'm doing my best, brother or sister. I'm here as English is my second language, and my first language is Arabic because I'm originally from Egypt, and here and I live here in the United States since back in 2017. But I'm still, maintaining between Egypt and the United States in here because both of them are my countries. And I'm so blessed to be both, to be American citizen and to be Egyptian citizen. I know I travel with the U.S. passport because it's give me more flexibility to enter the countries and go here and there. Just to stop, entertain, or end the stream. Son of the Thor 14. So the 14th generation, or just the 14th, Um, so Nah, no, I don't think he's talking to me, just to stop entertain or end the stream. I'm here to share, just to share our experience, the experience I went through is kind of a little bit rough. Between I used to work as accountant and I'm now a general contractor, unreliable contractor. They come in here after the flood, try to fix my house, and actually were just a scammer. You come scam the money, and then I stay home 2 years homeless. And again, guys, any contractor or any work you're doing at your home, uh, if anybody come to you and ask for any money in the front before they perform the work, just let them go. Even if they are the best contractor in the country, just turn them around. How desperate you are, don't, because I was desperate. I was, congrats, bro. Be good citizen and welcome. Thank you so much, brother. So I'm again, any contractor that coming to ask you money in the front, tell them thank you for your business. Turn around. I will buy the materials and you perform the work. And after the work is done, you can ask for the money. That's what we do. Usually here in my company, when we perform work, we didn't take any money in the front. We just perform the work, get it done, and inspect it, and give 120 days guarantee for our work, and anything happen, we responsible completely for it to take care of it. You know what I mean? So again, guys, I'm here to support all the people, and I will do my best if I can help somebody with, to make their life better. I will do. A business owner out there, they're watching me. There is a lot of grants. Especially for women-owned business, they have a lot of grant. Trying to get the women, to be having their own business, and also for veteran and people with disability too. So I have a lot of resources. I can share it with you. So I will do my best to help everybody with the people here in the United States and Canada. I will do my best to give you the resources that will be able to start the business or help you grow your business. And the people, other people, the individual all over the world, we're trying to help each other here, from looking at the vision, from the dreams, for their, the experience, or any investment opportunity. Like here, I have a couple investment opportunity. Hi, Kellen, how you doing, brother? I didn't see you here for a while. I know I started late. My apology. But if I have any investment opportunity to anybody, I will share it. I have like ANH Logistic. I have somebody. His name is Nader. He's doing some kind of side hustle of selling candy, beef jerky, turkey jerky, all of this. I know. You're not only one busy. I'm right here also. Trying to keep up with everything is not easy. But I mean, get it rough now, and involve yourself, and I don't want to tell you to be tight, but what's your budget? Because also, I'm providing some financial advice, and some budgeting if you want to help with that, And again, guys, I would really like to be your friend. My WhatsApp number there in my visit community, my YouTube page. You can get hold of me anytime. I will do my best to help you all. I mean, I always want to help people. I always found people that help me in every single way. In my business, in my life, in my everything. Not just helping me, help my kid, help my wife. So I'm trying to do the best for everyone, and I'm so glad. I think I've been created by my creator to just trying to help people, and I've been taken advantage of while I used to work as employee, because most of the business owner before, they were hiring me for six of these companies, and doing the same work. I'm getting paid as the same like one buddy is working. Yuri, how you doing? And Shortel is how you doing? And so how's everything going so far, Yuri? And this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to help people out. I'm trying to do the best for everybody. And here is Yuri. He's a friend of mine. And I'm so glad to know him. And he's also one of the guys. Trying to look for a better life. By him trying to invest, looking for investment. He's working in multiple places. As a topic here, we are trying to get this a channel to be a profit share channel, and we are trying, if we can get more subscribers and we can get monetized, and then the channel start making money, we can share that, or we can invest that money here in the United States, and share it between all of us. And also we talk about business, we talk about any investing opportunity that will be better for our life, and to be like a passive income for everybody. I know passive income, when people hear about passive income, they think it's hard. It's not hard. Passive income, what it means is, it's money that will generate you money, in business, that will bring you a stable income. That's what's called passive, because it's not depend just on your time. You're here or you're not here, that income is being generated. So like the guys, and Yura talked to him about it, about trucking, and which we are trying to do, start trucking with Yuri. Trucking, what they do, they borrow money from you, and they start the trucking business, and they trucking business, they were responsible everything, and they will give you about $500 a day plus, at the end of or $500 a week, sorry, $500 a week plus, the 5% of gross, but if you started in your own, actually there is a trucks, they are falling between, 10,000, 15,000, up to the truck brand and mileage. So, if you're looking at like a freight liner, they fail between 5 to 7,000, when they have, about 350, 400,000 miles, which, by the way, guys, the diesel engines, in the big trucks, the commercial trucks, they are have potential to put 1.5 to 2 million miles in the engine before they wore out to be replacing engine, or any other component. But usually, the engines, when you hear about 300,000 miles in a commercial truck, it's really nothing, because these trucks, they are always on the roads. So what they always on the road, what we call it high mileage, not high mileage, sorry, highway mileage. Highway mileage, which means the truck actually running less, and it's not like in the city, like when you drive in a car. Okay, imagine, somebody driving from New York taking a delivery to Florida. This is about how many miles, 1,200 miles or 1,300 miles, you know what I mean? Actually more. It's like 2,500 miles, so it back and forth. This is one trip is about 5,000 miles in one day or 2 days, you know what I mean? They putting some truck can put in about 1,000 miles, a day. In this trucking business you're talking about, I'm not just about trucking business. We're talking about real estate. Like, we usually like buy houses. They fall between 15 to 20 to 25,000. We spend another 25,000 on it, and this is total cost. Between the labor and everything. Fall about 50,000, and then we flip it, which is gonna stay in the market for a month or two until it's flipped. You sell it for about between 80 to 100,000, because all of this money, it's been setting, it's potentially, if you're paying interest, if you're taking a loan, or somebody had put in equity with you, or somebody investing some money with you. So, this is why, if we finish it up by 50, we have to sell it, for 80 or 100. So it's depend on what is the market. So it give us flexibility of $20,000, up or down, which when many people, they come and like to negotiate, what I mean, negotiate the price, of either, when you start with 100,000, they want to take it with, with 90, or they want to take it with 85. So we still fall in the range where we're gonna sell it. And in trucking business, it's depend on the loads, and there's a lot of loads in the United States in here, because there is a lot of manufacturing. There are a lot of distribution places between dollar store, between Walmart, between Food City, between a lot of brands, a lot of franchises. And I'm not just talking about this, also the food restaurants, fast food restaurants, all of this, they cannot buy their own truck, so they are hiring, either the Bobcat, which is the Bobcat, just the truck itself, without the trailer, or without the flatbed trailer. And there is also many opportunity. You're just using this truck, to just go pick up a trailer from somewhere and drop it somewhere else. And then where you are other place, we don't move the truck from the other place until we have a load to take it from the other place to this. So some of the truck driver we hire in the trucking, I missed your answer. I wanted to drink water. That being your own company. Yeah, it is better to be in with your own company. I mean, it's a little bit more hassle, a little bit more responsibility you're taking off. But also, many of the trucking company in here, they bringing the guys, they have an experience like a truck drivers, and they were offering them a percentage of the loads. Like, for example, you hire somebody, and you're trucking making $10,000 a month. Okay, if this trucking making $10,000 a month, he's making $2,500 out of it. And you're sure you're taking fuel, you're taking tires, you're taking regular maintenance, inspection, and all of that out of it. So this is why some of the people, they want to get paid too. They're not gonna, so they when any trucking company, they're trying to take your money or working for you, they also need their cut. Yeah, they will doing this, but also they will also want to get paid. So this is why, when you give them the truck, for example, they're gonna buy a truck, doesn't have much mileage on it, and then Big Pappy, how you doing? So when you buy, so they want their cut. They want their cut out of the load. The truck driver is gonna get cut their load. This is why it left you with $500 a week, plus 5% uh, of the gross income. You know what I mean? So good for you, good you, Big Pappy. So I just worked for 1 year with a capital of 300K. After this, I want to move out of the pale, etc. Could work just 1 hour online. I'm a lazy. I just invest money and hold. Listen, brother. Let me put this in there. Usually most of the companies, when they start rolling after a year or two, the owner have nothing to do with it. The owner will just overview it. The owner just to look hire supervisor, hire people because they want to open another business so they can make in a business and two or three. Like I know many people, and I know one owner I used to work for. He's not been in all the businesses at the same time. Monday, he's in a lumber company. Tuesday, he's in a trucking company. Wednesday, he's in a restaurant. Thursday, he's in a mat company. Friday is another company. And this is his week. In 5 days of work, he's working out of the 7 days, because 7 days, Saturday and Sunday, he don't work. So every day he's in a different company. He cannot run all of this company on his own. This is why he hires supervisor. Usually either he's related to him, so he can look even if they don't have qualifications, and the other one, he just looking over. Even if they don't have qualification, but they're relative, they will take care of the business. And at the end of the year, also they are offering them, percentage of the if the company make a profit, they take 2%, 3% at the end. So they will making sure this company is making profit, so their percentage, get raised. You see how that works. So even if you have the capital, which is the most important part, and then you invest it in there for a year, you're taking care, and when it starts rolling, you hire a manager or you hire a supervisor that will take care of everything. That's it. And you give them a salary, monthly salary, and plus you give them, at the end of the year, share of the profit. They will work their butts off for you. This is what I'm saying. I mean, many people that do it that way. Like with ANH Logistic, people from Dubai, people from Egypt, people from Turkey. They're always investing with this because they don't have to deal with it. They have the amount and they will invest it with it, and it's better than just leave it in the bank. You know what I mean? So I didn't quite see message restricted from Yuri. I don't know how much I can make in today. If I can own a company age of 20 age as a 22 age guy with experience with the crew with your help with the 300. Okay, let me put this. I'm 22. Oh, so okay. So how much I make today total if I can own a company? And I were 2020, 22 years old and experience with, but with a crew, with your help, with 300K investment. Okay, let's say we're gonna go start with Freightliner trucks. Freightliner trucks, the good thing about them, they're reliable trucks and they're cheaper in parts. Okay, cheaper than Kenworth, cheaper than Peterbilt. Okay, uh, why they're cheap? They're cheap because the manufacture a lot of them, and also they're not cheap made. They're very good, and some of these trucks actually some of them come as customized trucks. So they are good trucks, and all of them they're good brands. So it will fall between 5 to 7,000. Let's say $10,000 a truck. if I invest in 10 trucks, or I will just start investment as a 5 trucks, and as my business going, I will grow with it. Okay, so I will spend 50,000 in a bobcat, just the bobcat, the truck itself, without a trailer or anything. So I don't have to spend any more money on the trucks, on the maintenance. So I will go found a dispatcher, that will found me a loads. They usually get paid by loads. So if he found a load that worth $2,500, they get $250 out of this load. So they will find me the only loads we need. The loads, I can drive my Bobcat or just the truck without the trailer. We call it Bobcat, just the truck itself. I will drive that Bobcat to the point, where I need to pick up the trailer, and then take that trailer from point A to point B, drop it at point B, and leave. This is where I got paid. And then, while I was waiting in point B, I already asked the dispatcher to find me a load. So I'll drop that load and go take another load from point B and take it to point C. And while I'm in point C to point D, etc. You know what I mean? And more and more and more. And for so this is how so I have no experience, but at the end of I can reinvest the profit in 1 year, and how much, and I will be making. Okay, Bobcat, usually they're making between $5,000 to $7,000 a month after the expenses and everything. Okay, so after 1 year, if you have, let's say, if you have a 5 trucks, you're talking about, let's say, $30,000 a month. Okay, $30,000 a month times, it's gonna be about 300K after a year. Let's say 300K flat after a year. If you invested 300K and get another 5 trucks, that will pump up to be $1 million a year. $1 million a year, and then if you keep the invested, you pull out your original amount, and you got your investment, and you just wanna let 300K just keep, on which is this is the investment, or this is the working capital, and any money that will come after this, you just invest a little bit out of it, and you pull the other one, and you put a little bit as what we called it, emergency fund, just in case anything happened, anything would the truck need towed, not truck need to be fixed, not to be anything. We call it emergency fund, which is this is gonna be deductible as expenses, from the profit. So this is how, so I will be making after 1 year without working or moving out of Bali. I mean, this is that's it. That's what you've been doing in here, and then after taxes, you pay taxes and be all of that stuff, and file taxes and all of that. Which we have to hire accountant agency, to take care of all of that stuff, because we will not have time to take care of it. So with that, so you're talking about, yeah, about three. If 5 trucks, it's gonna generate you, about $300,000 flat, from, and this is just the trucks. And I can put you in, we can put on hold, and we can create a company under your name, and we can go from there. You're responsible for everything from there. You're just monitoring the trucks, monitoring the what's called monitoring the trucks, monitoring the profit, monitoring the money, and all of that. Diesel been killing me recently, uh, with the solo hot shot. I mean, listen, the diesel. Hi, Roy. How you doing, brother? Nice to see you here. Yeah, the diesel price has now increased, especially after the war in Middle East. It's absolutely, Habibi, absolutely, Roy. So yeah, the diesel here now, it's a $5 a gallon. Yep, and for a truck taking 120 gallons of fuel a day, you know, I mean, it's not a day, I mean, you're not filling your fuel every day, I mean, maybe every other day, so you're talking about 600 some dollars fuel every single day, which is the dispatcher. No, this is why the loads are expensive. This is why the loads also, high. And also not just this, you're talking about now the you have to do inspection, and in case, the DOT stopped you on the road to do, because sometimes they do some random inspection on the road, you have to make sure you're good, because if your truck is not good and it's on the road, they can put you out of the service until the trucks get fixed, either with airbags, suspension system, something wrong with the fuel because you have to use on-road fuel. My car broke down. What's wrong with the brother? We'll try to trying to see. I lost huge money in gambling. Please help me how to avoid it. Brother, you have to stay away from the money. As long as you have access, as long as you're gonna have this, put the money and get a little credit card. You will not be able to use it that much. And then you will be able to go there. But as long as you have the money, you gonna try to return what you lost, and you'll find you're losing more. I mean, yeah, I do not like I don't like gambling in general, because if I have the money to gamble with it, I will I will invest it in something. I will buy in the stock market, because the stock market will never lose. I know the value, maybe it seemed like up and down, but if you buy a stock market, which you buy a company, part of a company, piece of a company. A stock market is a piece of a company. Don't just look at for short term. Look at for long term. Something you will leave it for a year or two. You buy a piece of Google, you buy a piece of Microsoft, you buy a piece of Tesla, you buy a piece of Meta or Google or ABC. You buy any of that, or ATF. Just put it in there and that's it. You know what I mean? I think my alternator is damaged or the battery. I gotta take it to the garage. Thoughts and on S&P stocks. Uh, Look, brother, if you are willing to invest in a stock market, I'm telling you, look for real companies, something that producing products. You know what I mean? Thoughts about something. You don't have to worry about if the prices go up, prices go down. Actually, it's a S&B. Yeah, S&B 500. Yep, yep. S&B and 500 is really great. Look. If you invest S&B 500 for 1 year, just 1 year, and you lift it till the end of the year, look how much you'll be making. You know what I mean? S&B 100. Do you know why they call it S&B 100, S&B 500? Because literally, it's spending in about 500 companies, in there, in every single one of them. You invest a little bit. If you spend $1,000, they share it between all of this, and you have a stocks all over it. Yep. So it's still, brother. I know I still didn't take a screenshot and send them to you. I will. Let me see if I have the other phone in here. Hold on a second. I just want to show you something, brother. One moment. I'm trying in here trying to find the here it is, and go to the marketplace, and then Freightliner. Okay, let's say Freightliner, and okay, let's see in here. Okay, this one. No, this is Kenworth. Never mind. Okay, I'm trying to look at the Freightliners and sort by Uh, hold on a second. Okay, this one is 2015. Okay, 2015. It has this is doesn't have mileage on it. This is just it have 125,000 miles. So this truck doesn't work too much. This is why it's worth 17,000. Look at this. Which I'm not talking about half a million or something. If you look in there, and this one this is 2015. You look, it has 125,000 miles. So that truck didn't actually work. So if you look at something, it has, and this is 2015, which means that truck didn't be on the road that much. And 2019, there's 2019 actually also in Huntington here for 15,000. uh I'm just telling you. So how much the complete used truck will cost, including the trailer and everything? Which, okay, okay, the truck. Let's say, right here, if you get that one for 15,000, the one was 125,000 miles on it. Okay, let's look about flatbed trailer. Okay, This is 1999 flatbed trailer. Hold on. This is 1999 flatbed trailer. Okay, it looks like it's in a good shape. You know, it's worth 10,000. So the whole setup, you know, it cost about 25,000. You spend another 5,000 between inspection, DOT, EFTA, and all of that stuff. You know, it's gonna spend another 5,000. So you're talking about how much? $30,000 truck and trailer. If you just bring five, let's start with five. You know, to see how the stuff will go. You like it, you invest more. Uh, I will get with you short, you know, just one moment because I kind of missed that I missed your question. So the total cost, you know, 30,000. So 30 times five, you talk about 150,000. It's ready to go. Another 50,000 for another couple of small maintenance trucks. Crew, you put another 50,000 for operational working money. So you're talking about the whole setup. It's gonna cost about 200, 250. No, not 200. No, 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 brother. Sorry, sorry. We said 150, and then two trucks. About they're gonna fall about 10,000. So this is 160, and then you put another 50 for operational money until the company starts generating money. It's gonna be about $200,000. That's what total cost. You know, for everything. So he said, yeah, better idea, invest your money to stock and you will be able to have an instant cost, so there is no reason for you to gamble. It's gonna give you the safe dopamine of gambling, you know, but it's at least, you know, you have instead of gambling and wasting your money because it's also sin and it's haram, you know, you will have access and actually you put money in the company. You can get up every morning, check your stock and where it takes you. You'll find yourself making money. Some days, you know, there is something also you have to realize when you work in a stock market, something called unrealized loss. Unrealized loss. This is not real loss until you sold the market, but you gotta wait with the company until the company share their profit and you know the dividends, or you can buy stock actually that can give you a dividends. But the problem was the stock just giving a little share of dividend, but mostly 1 to 2% of fixed one. Yep, yeah, I know. It's depend on how many stocks you're gonna buy. Trav Ahmed, how are you doing, brother? Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh, Nader. Inshallah, 27 of night to be blessed for you, blessed for you and your family and everybody out there. So much to complete your story. Okay, I just answered that. I mean, we can. Let me call first Monday, but Monday after the meeting. I have a lot of meetings Monday, and also you know it's Little Qadr, so I'm gonna spend it there. So it's gonna be it's gonna be what I will try to give them a call also, you know, and see, you know, how that setup will work, you know, and which one is gonna be better for us, either to get it just the Bobcat, the truck itself, or truck and trailer, because also, you know, we can also book a box trailer, you know, they are 52 foot. Uh, let's say 30K used one kind truck, 37 200K, 45 and a crew, 45 equipment, total invested. But yeah, this is gonna be easy setup and it's gonna be flexible setup, you know. But also, you know, remember, if somebody told you, you know, you're gonna buy for 15,000, you're gonna go ahead and pay him 15,000 for a truck. Well, we still can negotiate, brother. So, brother, yesterday, uh, Algerian brother was on live, and that said I was again Zionism. This brother disagree and blocked me. I mean, listen, man. He said I was again. He was again against Zionism. How much one truck will start making? Okay, it's depend on the truck, not it depend on the load. Sorry, not on the truck. So, for example, if you have on the road driver, what is on the road driver? On the road driver, that's guy. He's always on the road. He's not gonna go home till Saturday and Sunday. Okay, so he will be always on the road, away from his family. Okay, how much is that guy is gonna make? Okay, that guy is gonna make, you know, part of the loads. So he will be also hassling out after the loads and call the dispatch company and hey, I need this, hey, I need that, you know, I need loads and I'm this area. So they taking part of the profit. So the company the truck usually will gain between $7,000 to $10,000 a month. What's the problem with 6'7", brother, or 6'2", or 6'5"? Well, oh, we got a severe thunderstorm watch. Severe thunderstorm watch. until 7 in the morning. Yeah, we get a pouring rain tonight. So that was the idea, and I'm trying, I will try, Yuri, I will try to give everything to you with the details, with the name of the company, the name of the dispatcher, the name of everybody in there, so we can put it together very well before we go forward. Okay, USD per month per truck is something sure. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, but 7K is on the low side, in a low side, brother. you know. So 7K per month per truck is something. Yeah, this is for low side, brother. Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Bevan. How you doing, brother? So yeah, but I will listen. I have some of the my brothers and sisters that are working as a truck drivers in here, and let me go talk to them and involve with them because they are on the road now, and also my son-in-law, he's also in truck driver. So we kind of get together. I will talk to them, get more information, especially now with the fuel, tires, and stuff. Let me go ahead and put everything for you very well, and we will go from there. I'm doing great, Mr. Bevan. I hope you're doing great too. Oh, thank you, brother. Bro, with all the respect, I think, do you know what does the mean of Islam? If somebody look at it, it's literally Islam means surrendering your willing to your Creator. That's it. So 7K, 7 trucks for the number ones for sure. Start making as much for the yes, yes. You even before you even buying the truck, I will be on the road tomorrow. Uh, Technically today, yes. Be careful, brother. It's gonna pour and rain. I don't know where exactly we are. We're here in Eastern Kentucky, going through a thunderstorm, severe thunderstorm. We're hoping it's not gonna turn to be a tornado. So we're hoping it's gonna be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you message me on WhatsApp number? Rango. I'm gonna call the. What's wrong with it? Bad? Think it fit me. So yeah, I'm replying on WhatsApp. But yeah, yeah, I'm talking to you in WhatsApp too. Because I cannot. After this, the only thing I don't like about the YouTube and here in the chat. After the chat is after the live stream is over. I cannot get hold of this chat again. So and this is why I'm telling the people you can get hold of me through my WhatsApp number and my visit community. North Carolina too. We're gonna see what's up with it tomorrow. I hope, brother, gonna be safe. I know the last couple times, that I hate, North Carolina, South Carolina, it wasn't great. A lot of people lost their houses. However, I want to ask you, go ahead, brother. Go ahead. To the big 50K is from, yeah, yep. I guarantee it for you, brother. This is why I want to send you the numbers and everything. Let me share this with you. Hold on a second. I hope I still have it in here. Uh, and this was a year ago. Let me see if it's in a desktop in here. It's called Orascom, or not Orascom. It's called Project. It was file called. I will find the file. Hold on a second. Uh, One moment. I'm getting there. Just I have a lot of files on my computer. Probably this is why my computer is killing me. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh, I really need to clean the computer. Look at this. Look at this. Look at my C and my. I gotta clean that. I gotta clean that. I gotta find something, to clean that. How much data in here I have or downloads or stuff. This is half a gigabyte, so I need to know where is the other gigabytes coming from. I will see, but are you much free and polite? Well, person. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil. I mean, this is because you are all my brothers and sisters. You know what I mean? I like to help everybody. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're coming from. Hmm? They are in the car. I didn't know. No, I don't think I got them out of my from mom. But tomorrow, doesn't need to be. Doesn't need to be. It's gonna be warm but rainy. Or did it go? I'm getting there. I'm gonna just trying to share it with you here. So What it's called? My laptop is crazy. No, not this one. I'm sorry, cause just my laptop, and I'm trying to get it in there, but it just kind of it's not helping me to do anything. I gotta clean the laptop, or I gotta do something about it, because this is not it's not a good way to work, I mean, I gotta get another one for sure, yeah, but you know, where? No, let's go. Okay, Kitty. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to get it in there as your daily live stream timing. I usually do my live streaming, usually between 9:30 to 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. But because I've been in Ramadan and also know my time kind of messed up a little bit, so I am trying to I'm trying to get how can I say that? I'm trying to do it, as every day because I'm always gonna be here, So this is why I'm saying, I'm doing my live stream every day, but at just different time. But I will try to stick between 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. So I will try to do that. Maybe desktop and here one, not this one. Yeah, I'm trying, as I promised the people, and I'm gonna be here every single day. Uh, because I promised people it's 365 days of live stream, talking about everything. Also, I'm not just talking about everything. Talking about my achievement. Was my company and where I'm gonna do is community impact work. So I am trying to do the best. In India, 10:40 in the morning. Yes, 10:40 in the morning there, right? Where did it go? Yeah, desktop, maybe desktop. Nope. I gotta look for it. Mhm. Maybe A and H. I'll tell you there way. I have. Hi Archie, how you doing? Nice to see you here again. Yeah, I'm trying to find it in here. Yeah, I didn't realize, the partition of my computer is just. Hold on a second. Oh gosh, that thing is not helping me at all. No, not this one. Desktop, maybe, or Ascom project. Yes, I got it. Okay, let's look at the high end, okay, of it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you exactly now. Just wait, I'm opening the Excel sheet in here. Hold on a second. This is the high end of it, okay? This is for just one truck. Okay, so if you look at it up here, the income tax is gonna be zero, okay? Depreciation 15%, account receivable 15, account payable 30, inventory ratio about 15. So let's look at this. You know, auto liability $6,000. You know, and then GBS system $1,000, EFTA permit EFTA $1,000, inspection 1,500, physical damage GL insurance, and this is annually, $1,000. If we lease the truck, if we lease a trailer, it's a 1,500. License plate, registration, cab card 3,000, and then look at the AH and logistic fee. AH logistic fee is $10,000. Okay, which I'm not gonna do this. So here is about $15,000 in just fees and stuff, for inspection. And then let's go to uh, in here summary. Let's look at the revenue. Here is a summary. Look at the summary for the first year and just one truck, Yuri. Okay, yeah, is one truck. I don't know. This is source secure and rather high. Because I used to do that for a living before. So this is the first year of one truck. You see how much you make in the first year? 329,472. Okay, and let's go down here. This is the revenue and net income. Look at the net income, 55,711. Okay, 52,000, 57. So this is the net income. If you look at the revenue and the net income, so this is the revenue. This is the and this is absolutely net income after they cut all of their fees, which we're gonna keep a big portion of that. Okay, so and then you will go down there. Hold on a second. You look at the revenue, total expenses, 55,711, interest, pay tax income, this, net worth, net income month, this and this. And look at this in here. Break even every month, 18. Yeah, they're taking too much, but this is their way of running business. So and then you'll go down here telling you also more. The key to the expenses, if cost of goods sold, the lease, and then the salaries. And then let's go to the revenue cost projection. Okay, first quarter, after the first 3 months, 82,000 of sales. Second quarter, so every 3 months you're gonna gain about $82,000. Okay, the cost, every 3 months you're gonna spend 40. Okay, so for one truck, if you're getting about $10,000. Okay, let's look at the income statement. Okay, trucking revenue, 85. Okay, total revenue is 82 or 82,364. Cost of goods sold, salaries, total expenses to cost 68. So the total revenue is 13,092.8. So let's say $14,000. Okay, $14,000. Okay, so net profit to margin is 17%. So you're taking about $14,000. Quarterly. So you see that, and this is after all the cuts and the salaries, which we're not gonna actually doing this, but this is their way of running stuff. Okay, let's look at the cash flow. Okay, let's look at the cash flow. Okay, here, net income is 13,000. Okay, and cash from equity is 85. So the total equity, is 98, which is what our equity in there is gonna be. Is gonna be about 15, and another thing is gonna be 25. 25 is gonna generate 13,000. You see that, and then you will go there to depreciation. Which he didn't put the depreciation in here, but had assets depreciation. He didn't put the depreciation. He didn't calculate it. But you see, this is from one truck, and absolutely we're not gonna cost any of that from the 25,000 here. You see that in here. The rest of this is legit, but the other one, so the total of EFTA and everything. But I think there is another way. There is another way we can do this cheaper. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because this is for hire on a company that will do all of this for you. And let's look at it up here, and just Google, regular Google thing, I'm just thinking with you, Yeah, I mean, listen, yeah. But this is the way of running. People, they don't want to put their money in the bank. The bank will give you like just like a little tiny piece, a little tiny piece, okay? But also they are running everything for you. So they're working for you. They're working for you. They're making money, and they're generating you that income without you are putting a foot in the company. So this is why they're charging you that much. Every truck, $10,000 fee. I think this is huge. I think they should minimize, with all the respect to A&H, which I add for them because they are doing great too. Many people, they don't want to go through the hassle. Not like you, Yuri. You want to go through the hassle and make more money, but which understand, you know what I mean? Carver, what made you stop doing this if profit is so big? Okay, uh, I'm worth doing this. I am doing this. I have a little truck that working in logging, moving logs to people. So I am in this industry too. Okay, the guys I'm hiring for this truck, I didn't see the truck for a while now. My own truck, my own commercial truck, I didn't see it for a while. Only thing I see is the guy. He talked to me and he said, "I'm going this way. I'm going that way. I'm gonna take this. I need to order parts." I order the parts and send it to him. I just see the cash flow coming from it. When the truck is breakdown, he called me. I need to order parts. He gave me the part number he need. I order it for him and send it where he's at. He fix it, and also he getting paid for fixing it. Why? Because he's getting a share out of the profit. So the truck, as long as he's taking care of the truck, as long as he's making money, he's running in his own schedule. He can work. I told him if you want to work it 24/7, it's up to you. So this is how it works. I didn't see the truck since when? I didn't see the truck for over 3 years. Yeah, brother. Yeah, because it's a full coverage. Yuri, full coverage mean, for God forbid, your truck flipped, burned, making a bad accident, the insurance company responsible to replace that truck for you. And not just replace the truck, they will just total the truck and give you the money that truck worth today. You know what I mean? So let's look in here in Google. How much it cost. Hold on a second. Let me put this in here. If I can put it in here. How much it cost to get EFTA and DOT number and inspection and what else? Hazel, Hazel, Hazel. Oh my gosh. How economic. I need subtitle. Absolutely. Guys, let me introduce you all to Hazel. Hazel is one of the, probably people that stuck with me since I created the channel. Hazel, we've been talking about you every single day. You can go back and look, and we're literally talking to you about you every single day, and how amazing you are, and how sarcasm. You see, guys, ever look at her Excel sheet for a client who was earning money from A&H. This is, yeah, that was it. That was it. So I'm just trying to tell you here, So he said, the ELD previous fuel card, EFTA permit, and the inspection and physical damage and insurance release, license plate, registration. Okay, and license plate and registration. I think Hazel can help us with that. But first of all, are you speaking very smoothly with waiver? With viewer? Yeah, man. I mean, listen, you all my brothers and sisters, and we are here a partner. And I'm not just a partner, we're her friends. And I love to have you all as my actually real friends. Actually, we can get in touch. So I love traveling, and I go all over the place. I just this year I might not be able to because financially not stable to do so, but usually I am with everybody. Talk to everybody. Yeah, my viewer is my supporter. My viewer is my friends. My viewer is my family too. You know, I didn't see the profit there. He got. I will show you, brother. Just wait a minute. So, listen to this. Look, Yuri. Getting DOT number after registration vary by the state, but roughly $1,500 to $3,000 per truck. You see the difference? Look, 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 look. 1,500 to 3,000 per truck for annual. So this is, you pay this one a year. So let's say for roughly, so this is for DOT number after registration vary by the state, but let's say 3,000. How much they were costing? How much they were costing for doing this? Let's read that. FTAB permits, $1,000. An inspection, $1,500. LED system, $1,500. So damages and insurance, blah blah blah, $1,000. Insurance and plates and stuff, $3,000. So 3, 4, 5, 6, $7,000. I'm not, again, guys, we are talking about this if we are doing it in our own. They are charging this because they also hire companies to do this for them, for DOT, EFTA, inspection, fuel card, and all of that. This is why they're charging so much. But if you're doing it on your own, you're looking for the cheaper way to do it because you're gonna do it to your own. You are the one going to the DOT or DMV center. DMV center, Department of Motor and Vehicle. You go there and you take a number, you spend your time and you go get that DOT number, you go get the EFTA number, you go get your fuel card, you go take the truck to get the inspection, you put the license plate, registration, and then it's ready to hit the road, and then you will go make money. So the truck is gonna cost you about 15,000, between $10 to $15,000. Registration another three. So you're talking about the day you put the truck on the road, it's gonna cost you 20 grand flat. Okay, and then you start working as a popcat before you lease. But sure, when you have a flatbed or a trailer, 52-foot trailer, you're getting more loads. But also, again, some of the companies like Walmart, Dollar General, Food City, where else, multiple other big retail stores in the United States, they already have their own trailers, and they usually load, and they were waiting, like you take it from their inventory place to their distribution place. That's all what you can do. They don't hire trailers or flatbeds. They have their own. It has a brand of Walmart on the side of it. So only thing you do, you go back up there, attach the trailer to your Bobcat, drive it all the way to where the destination you're telling you, get paid. That's it. Yeah, I mean, plus a couple hundred in diesel. Yeah. Okay, now I have to go somewhere. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, brother, and thank you for sticking us with this here. So this is what I'm saying, guys. It's really, really depend on what you want to do. And again, before you invest in every single penny in anywhere, I'm gonna try to get you all the information you need to look for before you decide. You wanna go with the spice industry, you wanna go with stock market industry, you wanna go with real estate investor in industry, you wanna go with trucking industry. Trucking is a big thing, and again, trucking is a huge thing. I can get hold of some other people in here, especially if you're moving coal to companies. But again, you have to get this with many people that actually get a big chunk actually out of it. So it's really good. I think I missed your answer. The company took 10,000 K is how much the client investor earned a month. Okay, the company, you will earn the month. Okay, for summary here, your net income for the first year, which is this is the summary of it, which is they said that. Okay, hold on a second, let me calculate that for you. About $5,000 a month. $4,642. $4,642 a month. Times 2, times 12, you're making about $55,000 or $56,000 a year. Yep. So total trucks, the total trucks is number one truck. Average load by month, you get about 13 loads. Numbers of orders, about 156 orders. We should. If we didn't find the closet in the bathroom, we have the rechargeable ones too. Yeah. I mean, look at it here. Look at it here, Yuri. Look. This is the revenue. This is the expenses. Okay? If I come off this. You see that? Revenue, expenses, and then this is the per year, 55,711 per tax income. So net income, 55,711 by month, $4,643. Number of trucks is 1. Average loads by month, 13 loads a month, times 12 is 156 loads a year. So the return on investment in 5 years, 345%. See that? So they're, and this is the way they're getting their cuts, they're getting their fees, they're getting everything in there. You know what I mean? And then, as you go, as you getting more loads, so this is why I said, you talk to dispatcher, getting loads. I know somebody from working from Pakistan, believe it or not, working from Pakistan as a dispatcher to getting loads from United States and give it to the truck driver. He is a dispatcher office in Pakistan working in United States. Not telling you, how flexible is that. Donate us something when you get rich, Yuri. Continue and continue. You do that. Thank you so much. We really missed you, Hazel, in here. Your comment, your laughs, all of this in here. We really missed you in here. We have a couple days ago, we have some crazy guys who were talking about it in here, and with all the respects to the guys, he is atheist, I think, and he think he popped out of electricity, and yeah, he popped out of electricity, believe it or not, so he said, his heart actually working with electricity. There is voltage running to his veins, to actually make the blood. Every time you ask him who is done this, he's telling you Isaac Newton or whatever, who come with electricity, or Nikola Tesla. So he kind of maybe Tesla product. So I said, if Hazel here, she will tell you exactly where you come from and where you need to go to find out. But or pop out of the tornado. Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Nader, he said that yesterday, and that was hilarious. What's the point of decor behind? This is art. It is metal art. This one is metal art. Hold on, let me show you. This one is a metal art. It's not. It's made out of metal. So this was actually metal art. It's not. It's not. It's not just. And this is my ceiling, and then I'm gonna get some herb. I'm drinking some uh, tea, Egyptian tea, and I add some uh, cinnamon and clove, and some raw honey to it, and actually it helps my system because I'm kind of I've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, and I'm trying to watch my sugar, yo. So this is just in my living room, and now my tea. Ooh, when the cinnamon and the clove go, whew, clean everything. You feel like you can breathe. But here, go, brother, you see what I mean? I mean, listen, every industry, when you get somebody to run it for you, they're gonna get a cut. You know, so again, guys, I appreciate you all for having here, and I am so glad today. Hazel made my day for being here, all of you, but Hazel especially because she was the one. For 300K, I started my own company. If I invest in HNH Logistic, and if I invest in the profit for 1 year. Okay, for you say, for if I just want one last thing. Sorry if I keep. No, no, Yuri, you ask as much as you want, brother. You said 300K if I start my own company. And okay, okay, let me go ahead and make Excel sheet for you, and I will send it to you in WhatsApp. If you invest it in your own or you invest it with A&H Logistic, and you decided. Hussam Hassan, Habibi Habibi. And then Arshish said tomorrow's my English exam. I was just reading Discovering chapter, and I remember you I remember you because it's Egyptian. Oh, thank you. Listen, King Tut and the way they found it, that little boy found it by coincidence. And they didn't say, that boy who found it. They're always talking about that foreign guy. He come actually there, or the English guy. Robert or Howard or whatever. I can't remember his name. Discovered, but that little boy by mistake, he found it. It was a little hole in the King Valley while he was actually uh, taking care of his business. And then he's the one actually found it and dig it out, and then they found it. It's actually nobody touched it. Hi Khaled, how you doing, brother? It's Carter who yeah, they discovered the Carter, but actually that little boy who's the one discovered it. That little boy from town in Luxor, he's the little boy who discovered it originally. But the actually Carter is the one opened the Hi Ali, how you doing? So can you please calculate it for me, and you can tell me tomorrow if you don't have time today. I will. I will. And I will do it for you, Yuri, from the low end. Okay? You know what I mean, from the low end, from Khalidui. Oh my god. Uh uh I will look at it from the low end, so we are looking for the worst case scenario. We know what I mean. This is why I want to start the company. I look at always for the worst case scenario before I look at the big end. So, I still keep going, and if I make it in the middle or to the high end, I'm still making progress. Don't get your hopes so high. You're always taking it from the low a little bit, and you keep growing with it to make it bigger. I don't know, with the truck industry, it's completely different. You can start making loads from tomorrow, especially if you are on the road driver. And Ali and Khalid Siddiq, Archa, I mean, thank you so much, Ron. And I love to say, she said, Khaludi. Oh, my wife is gonna kill me. Somebody tell you that, but it's not me. But listen, guys. I'm so glad to have you all here. Uh, uh, yeah. Don't worry, brother. Listen. If my stepson is making $10,000, as a truck driver a month, imagine how much a truck can actually, the owner of the truck is making. Yes, absolutely, I will. Absolutely, I will. I know it's kind of rough, it's kind of decision, it's a big decision, I mean, listen, many people like you, Yuri, they will go look for, I don't know if it's something called the hot money. Hot money is I will go take my money and go invest it in one of like Egyptian banks or Turkish banks for 1 year CD, making about 25% to but no no no, between 20% to 25% a year. First year, take my money out and go invest it somewhere else. At least this is generating 25% to, and I don't have to touch or hassle or do anything. So again, guys, and again, everybody there watching me, my WhatsApp number is just right there. You can contact me anytime. you know and again, let me look at something, while you're in there. We're looking at here. Where did we look at uh, dispatcher company to get me a load for my Bobcat, or for my truck. But that's Bobcat is just kind of something like, you know what I mean, considering I have no, yeah, I will also my truck commercial. Okay, there is something called Manhattan, or Teletrack, you know. So this is a dispatch fleet and management. Dispatch fleet. Absolutely. So if you look at here, this is actually company. They are just responsible to get you loads. You know what I mean? So this is company in here. Look, this is company in here. They're just responsible to get you loads. That's it. They are just responsible to get you loads. You see that? To get your load to go from here to there to here You see that the loads and how much the load is gonna cost you. One, three, the revenue 6,200. So you see that, So this is one of the companies. All what they do is just getting you loads. Don't worry, brother. I will take care of it, and I will call every single company. Just wait. It give me about a couple days of calling and inspection and discovering everything and how to get loads, and especially talking to my stepson because he has more loads or has more experience. I also have two truck drivers. They are brothers, Jonathan Boggs and they're a Boggs family. Both of them they're in trucking industry and the all of it. I know Hazel. By the way, guys, Hazel, she can do all. She can do it all. Contel Dota. Thank you so much, brother. For being here. كيف حالك? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Alhamdulillah. So again, I mean, guys, listen, I always encourage people to have their own business. Oh, by the way, Hazel, I forgot to ask you what you do for a living. And if you're interested to have your own business, I can help you with some cohort. I can fly it. I'm completely sure you can do this. Yuri, she said she can fly a truck. You're hired even before anything. So, what I was gonna say, I kind of forgot what I was going to say. Uh, okay. Um, I saw psychology. Okay, psychology. So you are in the medical field. I remember she used to live in March, I guess. Oh, yes, 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 she is. Hazel, be willing, messing up man's train of thoughts. What? I don't know what's that. She can answer you, Picky Pappy, or Peppy, or Baby, Peppy, Peppy, V8 or 8V. She will answer you. Though listen, she will give you that comment. Go pure. Yeah, yeah. Literally, she's something different. I love her comment, sarcasm. The way you can tell the you can tell about the people from their. So I'm changing my neighborhood summer in March is no deal, not ideal. um, okay, where are you going this time? I know it starts summer and gonna getting a little bit hot. So where are you going? So I told you, you see her answer. She's so again, you can go back and watch every single life. Literally, Hazel, you can look at it in every single one, and I mention your name in every single one of them because your comment, your sarcasm, and how you make us laugh, and even if your psychology, your psychologist field, you still have that. Uh, uh, that how I can put it in there, but literally, thank you so much for being here. Uh, that makes people laugh, and what's called? Can't remember what's called. Ah, and it's an idea. It's an idea. I don't know how far this is from Mars, and how cold or hot. So I don't know if she can go to the moon, but the moon actually, I don't know about it. So I'm gonna look tomorrow on everything. I have an important meeting tomorrow. I hope it will go right. I hope. I hope. I hope. I know it's gonna get a big deal tomorrow. Okay. Oh, I know you're the expert, Hazel. So we are trying to we just put an idea there. How where are you gonna move? You know, even if the Earth is still close to the sun, it's still getting pretty warm in here. I'm burning up. to prepare you for more. So, tomorrow, if I get that tomorrow, that will give me some stable income tomorrow. That will makes me go forward. But also, guys, I still have a lot of, how I can put this. I don't know, guys, why I feel always exhausted. You know, I know running a business, it's like having a baby. Pluto is the plant gets ignored all the time, but it's a little tiny thing. Pluto is a little tiny thing. How are you gonna live there? They probably don't have much people in it. Probably here, my town is bigger. My town here have a 600 people live in it. I don't think Pluto it has much people. I didn't go there yet. Maybe one day we'll go there. We'll be able to because Elon Musk he is trying to discover Mars and trying to discover the other thing so he can actually live there while they're blowing up the Earth. I think so. Trying to wipe up everything. So come back on a clean Earth. I'm not sure what they're trying to do, but he is kind of crazy. I mean, he named his son XRG3WC. I mean, somebody called his son 3WC together, not just one WC. Again, it just many people. I don't know how they're thinking. I mean, also, I feel like sometimes, I'm the world just don't work the way it's supposed to be. We're supposed to be here, loving each other, be kind to each other, discovering each other, each other languages, each other culture, food, everything. But it's rough to the point. Whoever control the world right now, the people actually just making the money. The people there, actually, they wanna people fighting each other and make us separated. So they can control over us. But maybe in Mars and Pluto, it's different, than here. I don't know if they have a Congress and they have a Senate office in there. Probably Hazel could be the mayor of one of the county in there. But I'm not, I'm seriously Hazel, one of the people. If she really ran for office anywhere, I think she would win. Alhamdulillah, Rabbil Alameen, brother. I'm a Muslim, Alhamdulillah, and I fast Ramadan. I pray 5 times a day, and I'm so happy with it. I was planning to go to hell, but got kicked out for flirting with the devil. So, well, Plano is good. uh, I don't know what to say, but for somebody like you, yes, I would expect you have done this. So, it reminds me of one situation actually I done. Somebody told me while I was at work. And I think this was a kind of maybe prank. So he said, every time you see good looking women, just tell her, go talk to her and tell her you're beautiful and walk away. So I was in the office, somebody coming to buy some firewood, and choose good looking woman. She said, by the way, you're pretty. She looked at me and said, get me your manager. And then I was about to get fired. So I was not expecting. I think Pluto is good. Pluto pretty chilly when was invited. I mean, I don't know. I think Pluto is the last one in the. You, when you are invited, but bring your own snacks. I will fix your food and I will bring it with me. I last couple days, I fixed something called sambusa. It's egg roll wrap, and inside of it, actually, I put some ground meat and ground beef and boiled potatoes and also some mixed vegetables inside, with some biryani spices on the top of it and curry and some salt, pepper, and wrap it. Put them in olive oil to deep fry them, and them go so good. I'm going to run out of the snacks by the time I get there. It's pretty far. I mean, it's gonna take about maybe 13 years to get there. So you gotta bring you about 10 loads of snacks because you gotta get to the Mars, and then you gotta take another airplane from Mars to from the moon to Mars International Airport, and from Mars International Airport to Venus International Airport, and you'll find there a jet. that works with 8 jets and a jet. It's gonna take you there from there to one direct flight to Pluto, and yeah, it's gonna take a quite time. So it's you gotta bring a load of snacks with you. And then when you get there, I mean, I don't know if you're gonna have enough snacks, by the time you meet Hazel and Pluto, but it's a good one. I might be able to meet you all there. Oh my gosh! So brother, you gotta do some fasting until you get to Pluto, because the only you don't have to have a passport to get in. You have to have the snack. Okay, brother. It's 1:48, so I might be able to finish it probably next 16 minutes, and then I will finish by 2 o'clock in here, so I can take a little nap and wake up. I have a lot. I'm gonna have a busy day tomorrow, so I gotta catch a little bit nap so I can be awake in my meetings, and instead of every time every time, I'm trying to stay awake, but I slept pretty good today. This is why I feel better. Actually, I slept to probably 3 o'clock, and I wake up about 11 o'clock. Oh, I will just bring the whole house of snacks, and bake back. I mean, brother, if you can do it, don't forget also some turkey jerky, some beef jerky, and also don't forget some Cheetos, Doritos, and also, I don't know if you drink pop. So can give you the list of exactly what they want over there in order from there to let you in Pluto, because Pluto is a very good place. It's kind of chill. You have to bring a couple jackets with you, but also, it's super activity place. And she's running town there, so she's gonna take care of you, and as long as you bring snacks, and also some dates, some olive oil, take it with you. I should bring. I mean, listen, man. If you are able to take it with you, go ahead. Bring my brain too. Okay, I lost it in somewhere on Earth. You either lost it in Arizona, or California, or Texas. It's somewhere in that triangle there. I promise you that. So let's see. You landed in 52 area 52 Arizona. I think so. 52 Arizona, right? And then you kinda found yourself in California. You invaded Texas couple times. Not visit, invaded Texas couple times. I don't know where else you went beside this triangle, but we absolutely gonna look for it. Big Pappy, uh, we are gonna look together. So I don't know. Did you went close to Eastern Kentucky, Hazel, or you just been in the triangle of Arizona, California, Texas? So if you've been in that triangle, we're gonna look for this triangle. We're gonna talk to the other people to help you. Okay, is there any sign how it looks like? I know it doesn't look like the human brain. The little loops all over the place, two side in here, one side over there. Does it look any different? Like it's triangle, circle, hexagonal, or x. Oh, ah, Cece, why would you do such a thing? You know something? 1,000 mile hole. We will find it eventually. I went there last week or two, going to Iowa. 1,000 miles hole. We will find it eventually. We will. But she said, she went to North Korea once. Okay, if she went to North Korea once, that's why explaining why North Korea also have so much technology when they are not even connected to the world. I bet they found Hazel's brain when she lost it, and they kept it in their laboratory in there, and they are now doing experiments to get that beautiful idea about how to get technology, how to control, how to create that defense system, how to create all of this to make money, and all of that technology they have right now. So I'm afraid how there's I never been around, North Korea. The closest one we went to Indonesia and Cambodia and Vietnam. I'd never been close. Now we went to Japan once, so we were not close to North Korea, and I don't know how you can get there to get it. I mean, I'm not much fan of the dictatorship. We will have to go get it yourself. I mean, the idea of going inside North Korea and coming out, it's a big hassle. I mean, everything. Okay, for now, my brain wasn't bringing anyways. Your brain is not braining. Oh my gosh. You got this from me, girl, because was my words. Oh no 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 no! No. This is mine. This is mine. You took it away from me because that was, oh my, because I mean, I'm not. See you tomorrow, brother. Okay, okay. See you tomorrow, brother. I will see you tomorrow. I know you gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to sleep too. But I'm here with Hazel. I'm not gonna go anywhere as long as she's here. I mean, I'm glad she's here. And again, guys, I would like to remind you, Hazel, one of the guys in there, or one of the people, as she's awesome. Uh, she's something different. I think, uh, whoever gonna be lucky, I don't know if she's married or she's single, or her situation right now, but whoever gonna get hold of her, she's one of the very nice people, and they're gonna make your life easy. And she's a very nice person. I didn't meet her in person. I can feel from her comments, from her talks, from her everything. She was one of the nicest people I met. You all nice, you all wonderful people. If we agreed about the religion, we agree not don't agree about anything. Uh, it's not haram, but it's not. They didn't say it's haram. They said it's not. Many people they don't they agree. It's لقد زين الله لقد زين الله وجوه الرجال باللحية. You know, listen, brother, if I take this out, you're gonna look at me. One time, I shaved at home, and I kind of messed it up, and then I literally shaved everything in here. No mustache, no nothing. And when you look at my face, you probably gonna run away from me. But it's not about haram or it's not haram. It just don't. It's not likable. Nobody like it to do that. But many people they actually shave it because many jobs, sadly, they will asking you to shave it. Many business owners, or many companies, banks and stuff, especially in the Middle East, believe it or not, especially in the Middle East, they will ask you to shave it if you want for me to work in government job or federal job or banks or anything. Yeah, trimming is okay. I trim my beard all the time. Do you think it looks like this when I leave it? One time this was over here. Look, this one was over here. You see how big it was? Another Hazel. Both Hazel today. Hazel from India and Hazel from California, or from Mars, and she's moving to Pluto. Oh my gosh, both of them at the same time today. How you doing, Hazel 2.0? Or Hazel? Just Hazel and Hazel. How you doing, girl? So I mean, yeah, I mean, listen, I've been trimming it also, because I can take care of it, and also, it's expensive to take care of your beard, also because using the beard oil and trim it, and you brush it all the time, and you wash it all the time, and the trimming here, and also trimming here, and also trim the mustache. If you didn't take care of it, it's gonna grow and kind of cover your mouth. So every time you eat, you find that thing, getting in your. Um, Absolutely, I will support you. Hazel from India, guys. Also, she's always with us here. She's always been supportive person. We're always here to support you, Cece. My mom doesn't like my beard, but my father called me guy. Yeah, she's she's with us since probably I started the live streams, and she's sticking with us. Okay, you sleep tight, brother, and thank you for being here. And whoever new in there, don't forget to subscribe. I'd love to have you all here. And again, guys, we're here to support each other, to be kind to each other, and not just support each other by words. Mentally, emotionally, physically, if we are possibly can. Any investment opportunity sites been thrown out there, you guys can get hold of it, and throw it out here. So I'm trying, to help everybody out, to make people's life better, and to be also not just better. I will teach you how to fish, because I'm not gonna give you fish, because if I give you fish, at the end of the day you will be hungry again and you know what to do. But if I teach you how to fishing, you will always can go get a fish on your own. So yeah, Cappy and Hazel, both of them from India, and I love every Indian people. Guys, the Indian people, one of the nicest people I ever met in my life. Uh, the people in here, United States, the one I met them, I dealt with them in Saudi Arabia. They were awesome also in Saudi Arabia, and the one I met them here in the United States, they have multiple businesses, most of them in a gas station, and it was just yeah, it's been long, twin. Yes. So they will love to feed people. They like, every time, like if I'm working on some of their, are you going to give away your fish, bro? I will. No, no, I will teach you how to fish. I ate a chicken, a goat. Listen, chicken, goats. I'm a kind of big fan of food. So any kind of food, I will, I will eat it. But pork, I cannot eat pork. But any other kind of food, I'm most welcome. I don't know if anybody tried the seafood. Seafood. How's the seafood and petrol? But and also, I don't know if the sea snake. If anybody tried the sea snake, also, at the end, I said I was so excited to eat it, and then I found out, it tastes like chicken. And I got the guy, who provided to us. I said, "Are you sure this is not a chicken? Because it tastes so much like chicken." He said, "Yeah, I really, really, I fished in front of you." I appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. And again, guys, don't forget to subscribe. I'm always here every day. I said, it's almost 2 o'clock in here. I'm about to finish the video, but both Hazel's in here, and Cappy, and all the nice people here. I think he said from. I'm trying to remember. Hold on. He told me. Uh, I'm trying to remember. Uh, what are you saying? My family is doing great. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Yeah, my family is doing great. My baby boy in here, and my wife, and we are doing great. Weather here was crazy, Hazel. With 80-degree, believe it or not, today's 80-degree. Today's 80-degree weather. Tomorrow is 33 with lowest of 28. I appreciate you, Ajmer. Thank you so much. Uh, then let me screen the bro. Uh, oh, you have a crush on today, now, bro? No, poor. Hey, I know, I know, I know. He just say no poor, so I know Hazel, but uh, God's YT 2.0. He said no poor, so I'm just saying. I'm just repeating on him. Her name is Hazel, by the way. And she's beautiful girl. So that's same as Hazel from Mars, and she's trying to move to Pluto. And anybody want to visit her, guys, you gotta bring your own snack. Hi, Jeet. I love you all, guys. I really do. Her name is Hazel. Moroccan origin oil. I can't understand Ordo. I am Hazel. I said she's Hazel. Yes, her name is Hazel, and she said I am Hazel. I know Hazel for a long time now, and I will be wishing to be her friend forever. You all guys, argan oil. What is argan oil, brother? It's just like something for herbal. Will you eat sugar cane juice? How we don't eat sugar cane juice? Brothers and sisters, this is everything. Our favorite thing we do Friday. We'll bring the sugar cane itself, and literally we get it, and then we cut, and then the sugar. Oh, brother, this is every single Friday. We will go, me and my friends. Well, actually, every day. This is everyday thing, and even when I met my wife the first time in person, the first thing we drank together was a sugar cane juice. My favorite food is koshari, brother. I love biryani. Who don't love biryani? Oh, biryani is one of the listen, the flavors in the biryani, guys. It's just something different. You know. You ate that for breakfast. Hmm. It's kind of yeah, it's ideal. If you wanted to eat it for breakfast, you can. I love it too. I said you drank tequila for the first time. No, absolutely not. I don't drink at all, brother. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Literally, we drink sugar cane juice. You guys having breakfast? Yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock there in the morning, Hazel, in India. Hazel said Hazel like yeah. Hazel E8X is Hazel 1.0, and then Hazel India's 2.0, because Hazel California, sorry, it's not California, it's Hazel Morse come here first, and then we trying to keep up with numbers, and then both of them come with 1.0, 2.0, and then I said just Hazel, and my friend like Mansouri, my friend is Mansouri. Have you gone mad? Who got mad? Me got mad, or who got mad? I'm the alien one. Yep, she is the alien one. Listen, I've been talking. If you literally go back, everybody, and watch the previous videos, and he's asleep. It's 2 in the morning. He has a school tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, first day of school. First of the day of the week of school. So he's asleep since 10 o'clock. So he's been asleep for 11, 12, 1, 2. He's been sleeping for 4 hours now. Alhamdulillah, halal mortgage, halal fish, halal alcohol. Today I saw something. It say halal wasn't animal products. Oh, really? Did you see that? I didn't see, but literally uh there is that the beer, but no alcohol in the beer. What's called like Brill in Egypt, or something, like beer but without alcohol in it. I don't know what's called. I can't remember, brother, what it is. But I was laughing at the product. You were laughing at the products. Listen, there is products like that. But I don't know about the halal fish. How are you gonna do halal fish? You're, fish is halal in every single way. You literally bring it out of the water. And then you distribute it. And then I saw halal mortgage in here, but halal mortgage in here, instead of taking interest rate, they're taking fees from running this for you, for sure. Where are you going? Where are you going, Hazel? Hazel, I know. Are you going to work? Are you going to study today? Where are you going, Hazel? You're leaving. No, Hazel doesn't have two accounts. One Hazel from India, and the Nupur official is Hazel from India, and Hazel E8X, she's Hazel from Mars. She's kind of landed in California, but she's still from Mars, and she's returning to Pluto. So no, she don't have two accounts. She just have one account. And then Hazel, she said, "Wait, gods are here himself, God's YT himself." So look at her. Just thank you so much, Hazel. And again, I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Hazel and Hazel, both of them today. Here, everybody was here today. Hussam and Yuri and everybody was here. I even managed one account, two. Listen, guys. Uh, I'm so pleased to have you all here. I mean it. In every single way. I mean, wouldn't do it. I couldn't do it without you all. I mean, seriously, the laughs, the jokes, the comments, the talk, talking about everything, either political or economical, or we talking about ourselves, our achievement, knowing people, people here, I don't know how, I wish if there is any other way we can actually add each other, you know, either Facebook or somewhere, so we actually can keep in touch, because as soon as this live stream and all the chats are gone, so I cannot get hold of anybody, like Hazel. I wanna get in touch with you, so just in case, I'm doing a live stream, I can see you again, because many times we don't have any other way to contact you but the live stream. Also Hazel from India, we don't also, and everybody, and Cappy, and everybody out there, God's YT, and everybody out there, everybody out there that watching me, I mean, I really, I would literally would like to have you all in here, to actually I can get hold of you, and we can keep in touch. So in case you didn't show up in my live stream, I can contact you or make sure you're okay, make sure everything is good. I know people get busy too, and life is busy. I'm busy too, but I'm trying to find for time for you all, because I like to check on you all. And again, I will share my experience. I will share my idea. And again, uh, I didn't thought about this channel, about share profit channel, until actually, I said I was looking about the people. Actually, they have millions of subscribers in the channel, and they're making 100 some thousand dollars a year out of it, and a month, sorry, $100,000 a month out of it. And then you just what you do, they will go blowing stuff up, or getting TVs and break it, or getting, putting people in competition and stay them in a cave for 100 days, don't see the sun. So I said, why wouldn't do this? If I got 1 million subscriber on my channel, and my channel got big, and we're making $100,000 a month, why we don't share it on ourselves? I know, listen, if $1 is like 50 Egyptian pounds, if it's $1 in India, it's like 38 rupees or something like that. And oh, Summer, nice to see you, Peekaboo. How you doing, Sissy? Hazel, I like you to meet Summer. Summer is a very nice girl. We met her yesterday. We know her yesterday. She can predict the future. So with your alien experience, and with Summer, I know her name is not Summer. Her name is, I kind of, sorry, Cece. And I told you, Cece, I need to get a hold of you. Contact my WhatsApp number, so I can get hold of you, so I can get you these links and the grants, so I can put you in a right way, so you can get your business started. So it will help you. It's a 12 weeks of work. You all meet once a week virtual through Zoom, and then but after the end of the 12 weeks, you're gonna get the grants, and then you can get your business. You don't have to have the full business running right now. So Summer, go to visit community on my YouTube, visit my page, and then get hold of me on WhatsApp, and I will do my best to get all of these resources, so you can get the grant, so you can get your business going. My future is too dark to predict. No, I don't have. You don't have a phone number? Okay, you have a Telegram? Where are you located, brother? If you are here in the United States, I will help you too. Listen, I have some resources in the United States, and I have some resources in Canada, but mostly in the United States. So if you are in the United States here, tell me. This is actually this program called entrepreneur programs is to teach you if you have an idea you wanted to get alive, you have to register, get there, and it's for free. 12 weeks of commitment to it. You all mates, I have a Facebook, and okay, go to Facebook. Hold on a second. And if it's halal business, it's construction is not halal, everything is halal. Hold on, Cece. So I don't know how to share it. And here, the problem is, you have a Facebook. I have Facebook and Twitter. Hold on. Okay, Cece, look at uh, Khaled underscore. Hold on. I'm trying to get my. Uh, Hold on a second. Let me write this down. So it's Khaled, KHALED underscore Sabri underscore MAKLAD at yahoo.com on Facebook. So CC, look at. Um, I will try. Listen, I will share the link for my Facebook page on. This is my email: Khalid underscore Sabri underscore Maklad at yahoo.com. Okay, so CC, I will share my Facebook page on my visit community too. So actually, you can go visit the link, send me friend request, and then I will just forward you the stuff, and also I will put you in contact with the people that actually getting us the grants, so we can apply for. So they will, as soon as they get the grants, I will send you the links, so you will be able actually to apply for it. And there is a lot, a lot, a lot. I mean, a lot for especially for women entrepreneur. So if you wanna be CC, if you wanna be really gonna go through this way, I will do my best. عليه أفضل الصلاة والسلام. اللهم صل وسلم على سيدنا رسول الله. Listen, brother. Are you in the United States? And also, it's not just in the United States. I think there is some grants. I don't know. The other one may be closed. It's called Flight Flag 500s. I don't know if it's closed or still open. Flight Flag 500 grant. Hold on. I'm trying to find it. I apply for it. It's on my Facebook page. Uh, Hooked up. I wasn't able to snap a photo of your email. Can you show it again? Yeah, 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 yeah. Here. Khalid underscore Sabri underscore Maklad at yahoo.com. You can take a screenshot now, and then we'll get there. And again, Cece, I'm gonna post the link of my Facebook page and also in my hold on a second. Wait a minute. I'm getting there. I am getting there. Did you take a screenshot of it? If my laptop will ever load. I really need to get one. I'm gonna buy one no matter what. I have to. That thing is killing me. I cannot work like that, that taking too much time to load, time is a precious thing. But also, I might also change the internet provider to stick with Starlink, because really, I need something fast and reliable, especially when you're doing work and you keep sitting right there. So, Summer, did you get a screenshot of my email? Nothing is loading. It's killing me. But up, I'm gonna hold on if I can also hold on, CC. Where I'm trying to post it there. Where did it go? Where did it go? Yes, right here. Here, community. I'm gonna try to post it there. My phone isn't practicing participating in this situation. Hold on a second. I'm gonna put it in my visit community in my YouTube page. Hold on. Because I think my YouTube in there trying to search something. Sign in. What the heck? Yeah, I think just the internet is just bad because we are going through the storm, and I think this is why. Oh, it might kicked me out. Hold on. Yeah, I think the internet is bad. The internet is bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna post it there. Hold on a second. I'm trying there. Just give me a moment. I think I might already lost the internet. I didn't realize you were live tonight. I was busy watching Body Cam. Mostly again, Habibi, Habibi. Hold on a second. Skip for now. Come on, brother. Shh, that laptop is killing me. Okay, I got it. Now go to my YouTube channel. View channel. Okay, and then we'll go to community. I'm getting there. Just one moment. Community, and then yeah, I'm gonna also go to the community, Sissy, and hold on, I'm getting there. Um, Come on. I just the internet is not helping me. I'm trying to get it there, but I just hi poppers. Yeah, the internet is not helping me at all. Yeah. Yeah, the internet is not helping me at all. Okay, guys, I think I'm gonna end the video. You all have a wonderful evening. I gotta go to bed. Thank you guys for sticking with me. Thank you so much for being here. And again, guys, always think about that. Always set your mentality to success. Give yourself a credit. Believe in yourself. I know Christina. Christina, I remember that. I remember that now. I remember that. I remember that. Uh, uh, um, so, Hazel, thank you so much for being here. Please be here tomorrow. And Hazel, is there any way we can keep contact with you? Please. Is there any way we can keep contact with you, Hazel? If you have a WhatsApp number, please contact me. If you have a Facebook number, please contact me. This morning, 9 a.m., the doctor aren't too sure what happened, but I believe his mini stroke and seizure are the same. Oh my gosh. Guys, let's take a moment in here to pray for Chicken Nugget Gaming. His grandfather, uh, he's into the hospital, so I'm gonna take a moment here to pray for him. Uh, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين اللهم اشف يا رب العالمين اشف جميع مرضى المسلمين يا رب العالمين اللهم اشف كل مريض يا رب العالمين اللهم احسن يا رب العالمين هم مريض يا رب العالمين اللهم بارك لهم ورزقهم اللهم لك الحمد يا رب العالمين يا رب العالمين يا رب اللهم وفقهم يا رب العالمين واهلهم يا رب العالمين واهلهم على ذكرك وحسن ذكرك يا رب العالمين ونصر المسلمين في كل مكان يا رب العالمين يا رب العالمين اشف يا رب واحمد يا رب واهدي الى الاسلام يا رب العالمين اللهم لك الحمد يا رب العالمين Inshallah, brother, he's gonna be doing great. He's gonna be doing great. He's gonna hit the hospital. He's gonna make it, and he's gonna go back home. Yes, he's gonna go back home. But Hazel, again, please, if you have any way to get a contact with us, contact me through WhatsApp. Now, so when I make a when I make next, live stream, I can get hold of you. Okay, and also you're a doctor, so we can get hold of you in case anything happened. Again, guys, thank you so much for being here. And Christina, I remember that your name because Louis from France, when we was talking, his mom is Christine, and you're Christina. And I remember that today. So again, guys, thank you so much for sticking with me. Again, Hazel, Summer, my WhatsApp number is gonna be right out there. My Facebook is gonna be also out there, so you also can keep contact me in case you don't have WhatsApp, you don't have Facebook either, or you can contact me. If you can't, you can put your contact information. Not, I don't know how to do this in a post or something, but I like actually send me as a message, or or through my email. But again, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being nice, and always be positive. Always be optimistic. Don't look at the negative all the time, and believe everything happening in our life for a reason. And always focus on your goals. Sometimes, you're gonna find tricks and here and there and traps and stuff like this. Don't let anything distract you. Don't listen to the people. Many people, they look at just from they judge the book from its cover. They don't really look deep in it. So don't ignore. Learn the art of ignoring. I'm finishing now, Hazel. I'm getting out both Hazel today, and Christina there also. She's a great girl. You are all greats, and you're all beautiful. And thank you for being in at my channel. Thank you for being here. And again, guys, I would say, be positive. He is a Christian. I'm a Muslim, Habibi. But I have to believe in you, and I have to believe in Christianity, and also have to believe in Islam in order for me to be a Muslim. But again, guys, always believe in yourself. Give yourself credit. I know a lot of people, seriously. I know a lot of people. They have the talent, they have the mentality, but they don't give themselves enough credit. And uh, and again, guys, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for supporting each other. Uh, uh, always believe in yourself, and don't take the road by your own. Take the roads with your creator. Take the roads with a friend you love, and a friend, so again, guys, everybody there, everybody that have own mentality, they have own opinion, they have their own way. Always respect that. And again, guys, focus on your goal, focus on where you want to be. And I want to tell you something: life is too short, time is running too fast. Please don't get mad. Life's too short to get mad. I know we're human. We generally get mad, but again, always remember, life's too short to get mad. You always just smile and leave. When somebody trying to get mad, don't argue with them, because literally it's gonna drain your energy for nothing. So always smile and leave, until you reach your goal. And then when they see you a successful person, they're gonna always try to get hold of you. And everybody that leaving you or left you, always remember that they lost because they got out of your chapter. They could be a chapter in your book. Your life is a book. Every day is a new page you open to write your new story, with a little part of the yesterday's story to connect to today's story. And at the end of the book is gonna show you're successful, your experience that you can share with people and guide people and tell them, hey, I can do it, you can do it. And the people, they have done it and they get to their goals, they are not better than us. We have the brain, we have the mentality, we can do it. Just educate yourself. And now the AI, the Google, the YouTube, there are a lot of people, they making videos to teach people, but most of the people, they go to the entertainment and short things. And God also gave us a good, a free will to do whatever we wants to do, in a good way, not in a bad way. To be kind to each other, to love each other, to respect each other. It doesn't matter whatever you come from, or your religion, or your culture, or your color, or your mentality. Always we are brothers and sisters. Literally, Adam and Eve, they got together to help each other. The best 80s edits. And hello, brother. I'm almost to finish the videos because I have 3 minutes, and then I will finish the video because I'm trying to get a little bit of sleep before tomorrow. I have a big meeting tomorrow, and I really want to get it done while I'm in full mentality. I'm not losing sleep. But again, guys, you know what I'm trying to say in here: focus on your goal. Look at the brighter side in every single story. Even if in a bad situation, everything happening to us is for us to teach us something. Either it's a good way or a bad way, but always look at the way. It happened to us for a reason. So always focus on your goal, and even if you're taking a little tiny steps toward your goal, it's considered a little bit at the time. A small amount every day that will count at the end of the day. Like for example, for if you're saving $1 every day, this is at the end of a year. It's a $365. You know what I mean? Oh, really? It's a 25, brother. I mean, okay, the best edits. I know. I really want to go to bed, brother. I know it's. I would love here to help you right here, but I mean, I have a big meeting tomorrow, and I want to get it done before. I mean, I got to wake up in next 5 hours. Yeah, it's. Thank you, Zizi. When Hazel was like, boo, she just exploded it up. It was like she's blowing it away. It's infinity and beyond. So thank you so much. Thank you for thank you. That was my last question. And you get the beautiful answer. Thank you guys so much for having you here, and thank you for all of these comments and all of this. I wouldn't able to make actually next 15 minutes. So see you tomorrow, Christina. See you, Hazel, and again, Hazel. Please keep in contact with me so I can get hold of you when I'm making my and Hazel too, and everybody out there. Please. So you guys have a good evening. V'ra'ayatullah, and always be positive. And thank you so much for being here. And see you tomorrow. Assalamu alaikum. V'ra'ayatullah. Bye bye. Bye bye.